Good evening and welcome to Citizen A, the platform where we speak truth to power. I know we're doing a lot of videos on YouTube. That's the platform where we will be doing more of our breakdowns and detailed review of the contraption called Nigeria. We're focusing specifically on VAT. War on VAT is the way we can best express it. Nyesom Wike of River State has actually done something very, very intelligent. He's looked at the law, he's looked at the rights of the states, and he's applied those laws that the states have, the powers that the state have, and he's taken it to court. Now we understand that now they've taken the case now to Supreme Court, i.e., I believe it is Supreme Court, Court of Appeal, I think, in Abuja, something like that. I want you to just think about what I'm saying here. The contraption we know as Nigeria is full of oppression, fraud, trickery, lies, and those in governance. The Fulani government used the constitution to oppress us. And now that the state governors are saying, no, actually, we are the ones where these things, the produces and things are being made. And we have the powers, like in the US, like in Canada, to actually collect the taxes. And suddenly they are hurriedly trying to see if they can put it into the part of the exclusive list. And let's see how that goes. I want you to watch Nyesom Wike. I have to applaud him on this. And I also, at this point, also mention Sanwo-Olu. Sanwo-Olu's done the same thing as well, passed that into law. I'll bring a video about that and we can talk about that in a little bit more detail. But I want to focus on the statement made by the statement of Nyesom Wike here, the governor Nyesom Wike here. He's onto something interesting here. Nonetheless, we are going for Yoruba Nation, Biafra Nation, and Middle Belt because the oppression and the injustice has gone too long. It's just on, it's gone on far enough. So here we go.
The state has been trending in recent times, both on the conventional and, of course, social media, over the legal disputes involving the state government and the Federal Inland Revenue Service with regards to the value-added tax matter. We understand that FIRS has appealed that judgment, and reports we are getting is that the matter has been moved from the appeal courts in Port Harcourt to Abuja. Does this sit well with you?
Well, thank you very much. As a lawyer, I don't get perturbed where matters are hard. Matters could be hard in America, matters could be hard in Britain, matters could be hard in Afghanistan. What parties require or what they expect is justice. Yes, I was told this morning that the matter between FRS and River State government is now to be heard in Abuja, Court of Appeal. That does not worry me at all, because the President of Court of Appeal has that discretion to decide where matters could be heard. Of course, matters of this nature. So for me, I'm not worried. And it has nothing to do with River State government. It has nothing to do with the governor of River State. But it has to do with the system we operate as a federal system. I see, it's funny in this country. Everything is so tribalized. Everything will be religious connotation. I was not the one who amended the 1999 Constitution. I was never a member of Parliament, and I have never been a member of Parliament. And we felt, by the advice of our lawyers, that look, value-added tax under the Constitution and under the other enabling laws do not reside within the purview of the FIRS to collect, that it is the state government. In every law, there are advantages and disadvantages. There's no law known to man that can be beneficial to everybody. But what we are talking about is, in the present system you're operating, what FIRS is doing, is it legal? Is it proper? Should a party be crucified? Should a state be killed? Because the state said, look, by the Constitution, by the enabling laws, you are not entitled to do what you are doing. My thinking is that anybody who challenges the infraction of the Constitution should be commended and not to be crucified. You know, we're in a country where propaganda has become the order of the day. And I said, it has nothing to do with me as the governor of River State, because my tenure expires 29th of May, 2023. So whatever I'm doing today is not as I go, it will stop, no. So many states, or some states may feel disadvantaged today, but that may be an advantage to them tomorrow. But see, the country we are is that whatever that happens, all we're looking at is today, now. Nobody is talking about tomorrow. So we have done what we are supposed to do as a government. But I believe that, look, we have been shortchanged, by the agency of federal government, that they are doing what they are not supposed to do. We did not go to recruit bandits. We did not go to recruit people to attack the agency of doing what they are not supposed to do. What we did is to use the instrumentality of the law to safeguard society, to say, let us do what is right and not what is wrong.
Your Excellency, soon after the Federal High Court judgment on this VAT matter in favor of River State, certain statements were credited to you.
Yeah.
And of course, those statements are trending as we speak.
Yeah.
For instance, you said in June,
Yeah.
15.1 billion naira
Yeah.
was raised in taxes
Yes.
in River State.
Yeah.
But River State got 4.7 billion.
Yes. Yes, it's correct.
Whereas in the same month,
Yes.
Kano raked in 2.8 billion
Yeah.
in taxes and got 2.8 billion.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
It was not television. I said so. Have they disputed it? What is wrong in what I said?
Beg your pardon.
I'm talking about facts.
Sorry, let me just go back again.
Listen to me.
Let's go back again. Sorry.
As we speak.
Yeah.
For instance, you said in June,
Yeah.
15.1 billion naira
Yeah.
was raised in taxes
Yes.
in River State.
Yeah.
But River State got 4.7 billion.
Yeah.
So River State raised 15.1 billion in VAT taxes, but River State got back 4.7 billion in remittances back. Listen to the next one. Listen closely. Listen closely.
Yes. Yes, it's correct.
Whereas in the same month,
Yes.
Kano raked in 2.8 billion
Yeah.
in taxes and got 2.8 billion.
Yeah.
So Kano raised 2.8 billion in taxes, VAT taxes, and they got back the same amount, 2.8 billion in remittances back to the state. And you say we're one Nigeria? Really? Really? Let's listen on. Those of you talking about one Nigeria, listen closely. Listen closely.
Did you say that?
It was not television. I said so. Have they disputed it? What is wrong in what I said? I'm talking about facts. Listen to me. I said, look, if you say from River State government or from River State, you collected for the month of June 15.something billion, and what was remitted to River State is 4.something billion, I have no problem. Even though I never called you to come and help us to do that work. Lagos State is not a PDP state. Lagos State is an APC state. So it has nothing to do with political parties. Lagos State collected 46, you collected 46 billion for Lagos State. And you remitted 29.something billion. We must look at it two ways. Then in Kano, they remitted, you say you collected 2.8 billion. And you gave them 2.8 billion. Now, two ways. If you allow Kano to collect the taxes by themselves, this VAT by themselves, as required by law, Kano will make more than 2.8 billion. Because that 2.8 billion you said, you have already removed not less than 15% of the money. So if Kano State is allowed to collect that money, Kano State will make more than that. Vis-a-vis other states. Okay, assuming we don't even go there, is it justifiable or equitable? If you say I collected 15 billion and you're paying me 4 billion, and there's another state collected 2 billion, and you're paying them by that 2 billion, and I said, what is the justification for that? And now you now turn it to be like, oh, a fight between the North and South. What kind of country are we in? And no, you see, it is important for people to know this. And that is why states in this country today have become beggar states. All of them, everybody goes to Abuja. Mr. President, Mr. DG, Mr. Minister, I have a problem of 100 million to solve a flood issue. The minister may not see a governor. The DG may not see a governor. A governor call me tomorrow at that level. A government of subnational is not begging an agency of a federal government. You see, so these are the things people, governors now are looking at. Some of them, they have gone to poison the minds of governors. To say, look, do you know if you allow this, you will suffer? No! That is, you see, that is the mistake people make. For me, and I've said it, I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, if it's a selfish interest, if it's a greedy interest, I will not. Because what am I fighting for? Lagos State is APC. Kano State is APC. Ogun State is APC. So one of the states are APC. Kaduna State is APC. But that's not the issue. The issue is principle. What does the Constitution say?
The principle. The principle. What makes it okay for Kano to get back all of its VAT? 2.8 billion in, gets back 2.8 billion. But doesn't make it okay for River State could get back all of the same VAT back, i.e. 14.1 billion. But they get back only 4.7 billion naira. One Nigeria people, how market? Yes, how market. Let's listen on.
It's very funny. It is very, very funny. So, like I said, I don't care. whether the matter has been taken from Port Harcourt to Court of Appeal, to be presided by God, it's not my business. If God says that is just let it be done. But what for me is, I must state that what is going on is wrong. It is not in consonance with the Constitution, and therefore we should correct it. So if you now think because I said so, and then you have people who you think will say what, I have no problem about that. But what I do know, I have a conscience. I do have a conscience. I do. And that conscience is not because of this matter. I challenge the federal government on the issue of police trust fund because they were doing what was illegal. It's not fair. You don't collect my money to do your own work. You do your own work. Take your money, do your work. Let me take my money and do my work. It don't make me to be coming to you, to be begging you to survive. And that is what is happening today. Let me just tell you. I said there was a governor who said that he wishes, or his wish is that there should be another Buhari in 2023. You know why? That governor wrote to Mr. President that he needs money to buy the equipment for his airport. You see what beggar status can do for you. You see the point. You see the country we're in. A governor is writing to Mr. President that he needs money to buy equipment for his airport. And that is why that governor will say his wish is that there should be, look, I cannot, because I do know that as far as we're concerned, the country is moving. So if anybody you bring to hear the VAT matter, you know, the only thing people are concerned is about this matter was given on Monday, right? On Monday this week. And it has been like the most fastest state execution known to man, known to our judicial system. But I have no problem about that. All I know that whatever anybody wants to do. River State, we have come out to say, this is wrong.
Exactly. What is wrong is wrong. This is wrong. On this, I support Nyesom Wike. I salute him. Sanwo-Olu as well surprised me. They've passed the law. Let's listen on. One Nigeria people, it is important that you listen. Well, those of you that know of One Nigeria, please send this video to them. And whilst we're doing that, before we go much further, please, I want you to do something for me. Subscribe. Thank you very much. Let's carry on.
It's not for us. It's entire Nigeria. Whatever anybody wants to do is their business. But what I do, I believe, as a governor of the state, I am satisfied in my conscience. I've done my work, and I'll continue, even if it takes me to heaven, to protect, to protest against it. I will. It doesn't matter. Any state can come together. They can buy any state together. They can give them money. They can tell you, look, you don't allow this. River State is causing problem between which war? But why didn't they say that causing River State between when I went to court against police trust fund? Money that's been deducted. Every time in Nigeria, that is why we're having problem. You see the reality, you won't do it. And you bring...
He's right. You see the reality, you won't do it. I'm liking one more what he's saying. I don't agree with everything Nyesom Wike is doing in Rivers. I don't. But on this one, on this VAT, he's making perfect sense. And we are still going for Yoruba Nation, Biafra Nation, Middle Belt Nation. And the reason why we're going is because this government will continue this injustice. Quota system, VAT, everything is geared towards favoring the North at every level. That's why we have to dismantle contraction Nigeria. The constitution is rigged against Southerners. They don't use the constitution in the South, in the North. They use Sharia law, and they impose this constitution against us. Enough of this nonsense. RIP One Nigeria. Listen on.
The city, you bring religion, and it cannot help us. And that is why we cannot go anywhere. We cannot go anywhere. And I told my friends, governors, who are from, look, in this matter, Ekiti State, as it is today, may not benefit, but at the long run, Ekiti State will benefit. Ondo State is in the southwest, may not be a beneficiary, but this will make Ondo State to benefit tomorrow. Right? Zamfara State may not benefit if this is implemented, but it will help Zamfara State to benefit tomorrow. What we're asking for, development of powers and resources, so that states can be on their own, so that governors can stop leaving their states to Abuja, to be hanging out in hotels and begging. I'm going to ministries and agencies to beg a DG of an agency. I mean, it's quite appalling.
All right, let's move on and talk about current happenings in your party.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pause it there. Very, very interesting point that you're talking about. This VAT is a big, big issue. And Nyesom Wike really broke this down. Lagos, for example, 40-something billion, 41 or something billion in VAT, only to get back 9.3 billion in VAT. 45, I think it's about 45 billion naira remitted, and we got back. Lagos got back something like 6 to 9 billion out of 40-something billion naira. But Kano gets the full amount back. I want Nigeria people, how market? How market? I want you to think about this. Listen back to what Nyesom Wike said. And curious to Sanwo-Olu, I'll come back with a video about that as well. Please, as you're watching the video, ensure you share, subscribe. I will need you to help us grow this platform. A lot of the work that we'll be doing, that we're doing now, is we want to be asking questions. I'll put it on Facebook later, but it's got to start off from YouTube. That platform needs to grow, and we need your support. Ask the right questions. Nyesom Wike pose the right questions. I won't replay it back, but I want you to watch it and let us know what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments. Before you go, as ever, please. Subscribe to Citizen AY. Your support is very much appreciated. Please, we do have Cash Apps, as you can see it running below the screens. Cash App, PayPal, the UK account, whatever you can do to help us donate. And we also are beginning to promote businesses, and you'll be seeing some things on promote businesses, southern businesses. So if you're a business from from Middle Belt, from Yoruba land, Biafra land, we will promote your business. It has to be, we work on truth, honesty and decency, and we will promote businesses that actually give value and give people value for money. That is the kind of business we're interested in. Our foundation is based on honesty, truth, and decency. That's why we speak truth to power. We need you all to please join us. Help us build this platform. This platform is a platform that will do business, that will work with other people, and promote great business. It's good to do good business. To take remittance of 14.1 billion from River State and only give them back 15.1 million and only give them back 4.7 billion is bad business for River State. That's but then, and it's, particularly when you think about the fact that they now give the same whatever amount Kano gives in, 2.8 billion, they give them back. And like Wike said, they are already taking some of the money away. They're taking some of they made more profit than that. Kano State. This is injustice. So the platform is here to support southern businesses, and we will be doing some steps, and you'll be seeing some things coming up. Please support us. We need you all to help us continue to grow this platform. We very much appreciate your support. This video will show up on Facebook and other platforms shortly, but for now it will always begin on YouTube first, because that platform is a very important platform and we need it to grow. It gives us options. Thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. As ever, please do not forget, One more time. Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later on. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Thank you and goodbye.